Hello, I'm Hansa Parchment. You're watching Tallawah TV with Crystal Davis.
Hello, Leon. Welcome to Amsterdam. A few years ago, you probably forgot, we spoke each other when you were playing at Bayer Leverkusen, and you told us that you were very close to joining Ajax when in your days when you were playing at Racing Genk. I heard that after that, there's been one or two times where you were also close to joining Ajax. How close was it really, and why did it fall through?
First of all, good evening, everybody. That's a very, you ask a very tough question in the first question, but it was close. I mean, I have a relationship with the club. I know the technical director. I know a lot of people from the club, and Ajax been there for me when I was a little bit younger. A lot of people probably didn't know that, but before I was a professional, I was here, and Ajax really did a lot of background work on my paperwork for me to be able to play in Europe. So they have always been in the picture. I've always had a good relationship with the club and the people around the club, and I've always had a lot of support from the Ajax fans. So even from before I started my career, so it just never happened that I actually come represent the club, but nevertheless, I continue on with my career, and it took me here today. Today I'm playing against them, so looking forward to that.
Maybe it will still happen in the future, because I understand that you actually speak some Dutch as well. Is that true?
I do a little bit because I lived in Belgium, but it's kind of, they would say it's Flemish. It's not really Dutch, but yeah, I do understand a lot more than I speak now. Back then when I lived in Belgium, I could really communicate more than I can now because I haven't really speak the language in a long time. But yeah, I do understand.
Dankjewel, succes morgen.
Dank.
Anybody else for Leon?
Hello, Leon. Does that mean you won't be celebrating if you score tomorrow?
I'll definitely be celebrating. Why not? It's football. We have to enjoy the moments. These moments we don't really get a lot. So tomorrow should be a really, really exciting game, and I'm looking forward to it. So hopefully I can, continue helping the team as much as I can and score goals or assists.
This one's got the ring of a proper European tie about it, hasn't it?
Definitely. As I say, it's a big game, and the lads are really looking forward to it. And we all know Ajax is a big club, a big history, and it's a nice stadium, and we're really looking forward to just coming out here and show up as best as possible.
Hi, Leon. This is a time in football where I think coaches do maybe more work than ever on everything, and you watch certain teams and the players look so coached. Now, don't take this the wrong way, but you don't. You're very natural in the way that you play. There seems to be a freedom in the way you play. How important is it to you to retain that while also doing what the manager asks you to do?
No, I wouldn't say I agree with that 100% because I think coaches are very, very important as to how a player really plays, because that coach can give the player the confidence that he needs to really bring out his ability. And sometimes players has a lot of ability and no confidence, and that can really let the player not perform. And I think for me personally, I think I know my qualities and I know what I'm capable of, so I never doubted myself once. But sometimes you have to have the confidence, and that's where the coaching staff and everybody plays a massive role in ensuring that the player, brings out his quality. And for me personally, right now, I think Unai Emery, my coach right now, he has brought out the best in me, and it's really showing.
Matt?
Yeah, obviously things are have gone fantastically well in the Premier League in the last couple of months, and you're in a great position. But how important is this competition, and the fact that you could become the first Villa team potentially in nearly 30 years to win a trophy, or there is still that potential there this season?
It is very important for us. I mean, you know, a lot of the players, this is the first time for them playing in Europe, so, you know, that's also very excited for them. The club hasn't played in Europe for a very long time, and this is a moment where we can really, you know, bring at least a start to bring the club back to where we know it can be, and it would be massive for us to really, you know, compete and hopefully, you know, make it to the finals. It would be a massive dream for everybody, a massive accomplishment, and that's the aim, that's the focus, and that's what we're gonna try to do step by step, and hopefully, you know, do that this year and then focus on next year.
Hello, Leon. A lot of people thought that with so many fixtures this season, it would be a real strain on the Villa players, and yet some of the best football the team's played this season has been when you've been in a spell of 2 games a week, and I wonder whether when it's like that, and it's going to be for the next few weeks, you get in a bit of a groove, you don't feel the tiredness as much?
I think I agree with you. I could agree with you 100%. I think the players get so excited, and, you know, everybody's so locked in, and the coach ensure that, you know, we're all locked in and focus and just take it game by game. And the players love to compete, and he installed in everybody the importance of competing and wanting to win all the time. And I think whenever we're out there and we have games so close to each other, everybody's so locked in and ready for the next one. As we got one job finished, we're just ready to move on to the next one because we're so locked in, and we really love the game, and we're really enjoying the football at the minute. And yeah, so I think I would agree with you there.
Are you somehow, when you're winning, are you somehow a little bit less tired?
Nah, definitely not. Because winning is not always easy, and sometimes people think, okay, we're a better team than this team, and then we should win. But sometimes that's the most difficult games to win, and I think you just have to just stay focused and consistent, and work hard all the time, and never get complacent. And I think we've been doing that all season, and we've had ups and downs, but the most important thing is for us to always get back up stronger and fast.
John.
Hi, Leon. You've made great strides this season, but how much better do you think that you can get even from here?
For me personally, my goal is to, you know, finish this season very strong. I think there's still a room for improvement, and, you know, I'm always working hard to really make sure that I can give my best performance than I did yesterday, and that's something that I really take a lot of time into focusing on. And I think this season I really just want to finish strong and hopefully add more goals and assists to my game and more consistency than what I've been showing so far.
Is this the happiest you've been in your career? Are you in the best position of your career so far, do you feel?
I would say yes. I think at the moment things have been going really well for me. I've been scoring goals, I've been giving assists, I've been really showing up for the team whenever called upon, and right now I feel good, and I would say it's the best moment of my career, yeah.
Leon, a question about your coach. You often read that he is obsessed with winning, with every detail as well. Can you describe what it's like to play under him and how he works?
No, listen, he's amazing. He's an amazing coach for me. I think one of the best coaches I've worked under. The detailing of how he wants the team to structure every game moving forward is amazing. And it's amazing as players as well to have that kind of understanding going out on the pitch every game. The details are so important, and he makes sure that he takes the time to make sure that we know every single details before we go step on the pitch. And for us, it's helped us massively as a team. And as you can see, he always wants to win, and he installed that in every single player, even if you're not a regular starter, which I think is very important. And that's why we have players whenever they're coming off the bench, it's almost like they started the game because they're so ready and they understand the role and what they're expected to do when they get on the pitch. And yeah, he's been great.
Do you feel like, given your current form and Ajax's recent form, that you guys are the clear favorites to go through?
I wouldn't say we're the clear favorite to go through because obviously, you know, Ajax has always been a massive team when it comes to European football. No game is ever easy, and I don't think tomorrow is going to be an easy game for either team. So we just have to see, may the best team win.
I'm John Barnes, and you're watching Tallawah TV with Crystal Davis.